Mondstadt put up a good fight, but they were stronger. And now, it's time to move on to the next nation. Let's see how much trouble Liyue will put up against our starter / guarantee character team. Spoiler alert, they definitely did, and it took way longer to beat them. Hi guys, I'm Tigris and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my starter / guarantee character challenge. As usual, I do use the same team for every single part of it, just to give me a bit more of a challenge. It's not fun if I get to choose, isn't it? As shown in part 1, the 4 characters that I've chosen is Jiangling, Barbara, Kaya, and Noelle. You can see the wheel there and you can see who have been chosen. Check out part 1 of the series if you want to see their stats. They are all generally built on ER, except for Noelle, who is based on defense. Seeing that even Ali is bored with me already, let's get this started. As usual, we're starting off with the Geo Hypostasis, and just having Noelle here already made me really happy compared to the time I spent with the standard banner character challenge. I will never forget the 15 minutes of me hacking at the rocks. Sure, they don't do as much damage to the boss when we finally can hit it, but Noelle shreds the pillars. Even when the boss attacked her, she barely felt a thing. Probably because she had her shield up. Appreciate your claymore users, guys. Breaking, mining, everything is so much easier with them. And I'm not talking just about the pillars or rocks. Well, that's not enough damage. Round 2, I guess. The problem with this team is you rely fully on their burst. For damage, I mean. And when you need to activate multiple bursts in a row, it takes time. So for bosses like the Geo Hypostasis or any other Hypostasis, it's a problem because you only have a limited time to do damage to them. The good thing about this team is that you cannot die. You are so tanky. As you can see, even if I get hit, I just shrug it off and just go on. Oh my, what is that, like round 4? Come on now guys, time to beat this boss down. I messed up here. Actually, I used the other elements. Round 6? Come on, all I need to do is break the HP down. Then Noelle can finish off the pillars easily. This should be it. Come on Noelle, let's go! 1, 2... Okay, go! Pillar number 2, pillar number 3. Yes, complete. Next up, it's time for Stall City. Honestly, this round Oceanic really bullied me. Now you must be wondering, Tigris, how are you gonna attack the birds? Remember, I have a Barbara. Yes, most of the attacks that she delivers is gonna be immune, because unfortunately, she is Hydro. But she has a very unique set on her, remember? The Clam set? And with the bubbles, she can hurt them. So Noelle's shield is actually pretty useless here, because the bubble hurts based on how much she heals. In other words, I want them to hurt me. Plus with the Ash Graven Drinking Horn, which is the weapon she's using, every time the bubble do burst, she do a little AoE damage at the spot, based on her HP. So yeah, that's my solution for the birds. This boss even bullied me in this round. Do you know how many times she summoned birds? Twice! As though once is not bad enough. I suppose it could be worse. She could have summoned it 5 times and I have to suffer all the way through. Oh, fun fact for Oceanic, which I found out after I had to fight it so many times to build Barbara in the last week, is that if you stand on the center tile, it doesn't sink. Yes, when you remove our foothold, the center tile is never removed. I do not know if anyone ever experienced the center tile falling, but I fought this boss like 20 times last week to build not only Barbara, but also Xingqiu and Mona. I hate these birds. Can you grow up so the damage is more? Poor Barbara is taking a beating here. Out of the 5 minutes that I spent fighting this boss, at least half of it is spent here. Come on now. The reason I summoned Goba there was hoping when they swoop down they get vaporized. Well, that didn't happen. As you can see, the center platform didn't fall. She always targets the sides. Other than birds, this fight is not much of an issue. It's so easy. Vaporize and melt do huge damage. I didn't even bother to dodge the last one. For the next one, Barbara had fun with this one. It's so fun to watch her strike the shield down in like few seconds. This entire fight took about 2 minutes. I speed it up a bit, but honestly, even if I put the entire fight down, it wasn't that long. I had to break the Corolla multiple times though. The main problem with this team is individual damage output. If they're together, the damage is huge. If individually, the damage is just meh. It's fine though. With Barbara, the shield just feel like a very minor problem. Any shield other than Hydro or Cryo, Barbara is just shredding through it. I suppose Electro and Dendro will cause a problem too, but other than that, if it's Pyro, this is just a walk in the park for her. She is basically a mini Kokomi. I don't have Kokomi though, but I do know her gameplay. Remember how much trouble the Sender Bender characters have against this boss? Now watch Noelle get revenge for her acting Grandmaster. This poor dragon was basically bullied by Noelle the entire fight. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, boom! Yep, with a shield, this guy is a walk in the park. Even if the attack go through, I don't think Noelle felt much. Yep, that's a side effect of using Barbara though. Compared to Kokomi, there's a lot of ice sculpture coming. Of all things, this guy is Cryo. Of all things, he has to be Cryo. The best thing would be him being Hydro, but what's the chance? One more time, boy. Yep. When will they learn? The physical resistance, however, is really annoying. Noelle normally hit for 4 digits, is hitting for 3. Oh my. Luckily, he kept letting us hurt him. Otherwise, this fight would have taken forever. Now, if you're wondering why I don't just burst and kill him here, I'm just trying to regenerate my burst actually. Cause if you don't remember, the next boss coming up is a pain. So yes, I'm willing to just use my E and just slowly hit him down. And yes, I'm confident I don't have to burst to kill him now because he left like 2% of his HP. I'm pretty confident here. Gova is still doing 5 digits. Yeah, we're good. And that's it. Moving on. Okay, I admit, when I was thinking about this boss, I remember how much trouble it caused last time I fought it. But then, I forgot one important thing that I have on this thing. I have Kea. So yeah, overestimated it. Plus, remember this attack? It killed everyone in one blow. It's basically a one shot. But here, Noelle just tanked it. The only problem here is how much health it has. Other than that, all I'm doing is hacking slowly at a down Swanee. The number of times this boss just lay there and take it is ridiculous. Thank you Kea for being Cryo. Oh wow. What? 20,000 from Barbara? That's insane. This is why I like to do editing after I finish filming. During the fight, I barely pay attention to the numbers because I need to fight. It's after the filming that I can see the fight numbers. As you can see, normal damage is like 3 digits, maybe 1000 plus. Their physical damage is non-existent. Their attacks are low. Which is why I use Noelle when their bursts of skill are down, because Noelle has the highest damage for normal attack, I guess. Another 20k from Barbara, yay! Plus Noelle has the most consistent burst damage, easily 5000 to 10,000 range, or more. Like I mentioned, I overestimated Swanee. And because of that, the next boss gonna make me regret not having my burst. Why do I always miss the last ball? I'm so used to only 5-shotting this boss. This is miserable. Next up, the Ruined Serpent. Honest truth, I nearly fell asleep fighting this one. This fight took a total of 9 minutes. 9 minutes of me trying to hit it. This freaking boss would not stay still. And the amount of time I get to hit it is like, what, 5 seconds every time you come up. I truly regret not having my burst here. The combo of their burst would have done huge damage here. The problem is, it goes right under after a few seconds. And is so immune to physical, Noelle damage barely do anything. Not to mention its huge HP, all the other resistance. This boss is weak to elemental reaction. The problem is I don't get my burst up very often. I'm not sure whether you noticed something which I noticed at the end of the video when I filming the closings, but I forgot to switch something before I start Liyue. And that played a big part in the fight. Note to self, remember to switch your artifact and weapon before you enter challenge. The damage it caused to me is not a problem though. I'm basically getting tickled here. After the fight, my HP has not gone down. I need to remind you, I have not eaten a single food since I started this entire challenge. That's from Mondstadt. And normally I heal up after every single boss, just so I get full health back. For this team I only gone to the statue twice, because my HP is full after each boss. I'm literally a tank. Unless they one-shot me, I'm not dying anytime soon. I'm pretty sure if Zhangling or KR is the one taking the blows, they will die. But because it's Noelle or Barbara, they are just shrugging it off. Though double digit damage as triple digit is really hurting my heart though. My god. How are we only at 50% of his health? Honestly, other than HP and defense, this boss isn't much. According to the web, he got about 1 million HP with like 1000 defense. The attack is like 15,000, but with Barbara defense, this is nothing. Like I mentioned, he's not that hard, he's just really tanky. Plus he got like a whole bunch of resistance. Even when he's down, I can barely do anything. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Literally that's what I'm thinking of whenever I see Noelle do that. 366 damage per tick. That's nothing for Noelle. I think she barely felt that. Barbara tick damage of 38 seems really bad here, or double digit, but it's not like the others can do any better. At least she attacks fast. At this rate I'm just testing through who can do more damage. Come on guys, there's like 10% left for his health. Can we finish it off already? Oh wow, Zhangling is taking double the damage Noelle did. Too bad for the serpent, Barbara's skill was up. So yeah, they did nothing. This remaining 5% of his HP feel like forever. We are so close yet it feels so far. But we should be coming on to the end, right? A few more hits, a few more vaporize. And we should be coming on to the end right about now. Now it's time to knock a child on his ass. Compared to the Ruined Serpent earlier, this felt like a walk in the park. The entire fight took less than 2 minutes. I heard from other players that he was nerfed and he was a lot stronger in the beginning. But honestly, Chao as a whole right now is just really easy. If you have a team that cannot beat Chao, your team really have a problem. But of course remember, he does have resistance to Electro and Hydro. Do not fight him with Electro and Hydro and expect to win easily. So when I say your team have a problem, keep that in mind. Still, if you want an easy victory boss to fight, I would just suggest you just knock Chao, the Valiant and Andres on their ass. Next up, Azaha. Now this boss is a pain without a shield. But unfortunately for him, I do have a shield. And I have a healer at that. But remember when I stayed at the side, I did not use any food. Spoiler alert, for this boss, I used 1 food. And he immediately made me look like an idiot right after. Other than that, the only thing that is annoying is his face. It's so annoying that you have to fight him face by face. Besides that, all I have to do is stand right next to him and hack him till he's down. He is tanky though, I'm gonna give him that. Look at those triple digit. But he does like what, 1600 against Noelle. This is nothing. I may be not killing him fast enough, but he's certainly not killing me either. Honestly, that's what I love about these challenges that I do, is there's no time limit. If you give me a time limit, I'm gonna be in trouble. Reminder, the highest damage I've seen from this team so far is from Barbara, and that's from her clam set burst. And that is only 20,000. Ali do at least 5 times the amount in a single normal attack. Surprisingly, Azerheart took like half the time I used to kill the Ruined Serpent. It feels very long, but it's only like 4 minutes. A little over 4 minutes, but still. The only reason why it feels so long is because I had to run in and out and dodge his slam attack. His overall AoE damage is so troublesome, but other than that, he's just really tanky. Anyway, do you remember I said I had to use food in this fight? All that part is coming out soon. Watch this. Watch me accidentally get Kaya killed, revive him, and Barbara did 1 attack. Yep, I was 1 attack from killing him. What? Well, that was fun. I'm pretty sure that Inazuma and the other nation are gonna cause me a lot more trouble than that. But this is still Liyue. Released in 1.0, I don't think it's gonna cause me that much trouble. Some of the bosses that are released later did cause me some trouble, like the Ruined Serpent and Swadi. But other than that, yep, this is what I expect out of it. As usual, following the schedule, Inazuma will be out on Saturday. I can already imagine what some of the bosses gonna do to me, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't keep the record of not using food then. I kinda already broke it, didn't I? But I can hardly count that 1 steak on Kaya, which is definitely not necessary, as me using food. Still, a mistake is a mistake, I'll take it. By the way, I don't know if you noticed that Zhangli wasn't using the cache the entire fight. That's because I forgot to switch it with Raiden. At this point, I might as well get the engulfing lightning. All the same, thank you guys for watching. See you on Saturday. Bye.